Hello everyone. In this session, I am going to discuss about the very important questions which are expected to be asked in KSET and PU college recruitment exams based on the vectors. What is interesting about vectors is that in KSET physics, about 2 to 3 questions will be asked from this topic, and about 3 to 4 similar type of questions will be asked in PU college recruitment mathematics paper 1. This I am talking about the mathematics aspirants. Now let's talk about the properties of the cross product. First is that I cross I, J cross J, K cross K, all this will be 0 if theta is 0 degree. Because cross product means, remember, there is sin theta. Sin 0 is 0. So if you are multiplying same unit vectors, then the value will be 0. If you are multiplying different unit vectors, then the value will be 1 if theta is 90 degree. Because sin 90 is 1, right? So I cross J, J cross K, K cross I, it will be 1. If you go the other way, if you go in the other direction, means you have to follow the cyclic path I, J and K. If you are multiplying I and J, then it will be 1. J and K, then it will be 1. K and I, it will be 1. But if you multiply it in the opposite way, means J into I will be minus 1. I into K will be minus 1. K into J will be minus 1. Okay. This is 1, 1, 1. If you are going in the other direction, then the direction will change. It will become minus 1. So you have to be very careful with the direction in vector product. Next is you can find the angle between two vectors, right? I have told you already. Next is you can find the cross product between two vectors using a determinant. This is very, very important. If there are two vectors, vector A is there, which is A1i, A2j and A3k, and vector B is there, which is B1i, B2j, B3k, you can find A cross B by writing a determinant like this. In the first row, you write I, J, K. In the second row, you write the coefficients of I, J, K from vector A. Means you write A1, A2, A3. If you have a minus sign here, you write minus there. Okay. Minus A3 means you write minus A3 here. It's like that. Then in the third row, you write the coefficients of vector B. B1, B2, B3. Then you know how to solve a determinant, right? I hope you know. Still, I will tell you how you solve is you take I first. Okay. You go like this. This and this. When you take I, you leave this. A1, B1 and JK you leave. You take this small determinant and you cross multiply. A2, B3 minus A3, B2. Okay. Second one will be J. Third one will be K. When you take J, you leave the column of J and row of J. You take A1 into B3, B1 into A3. This is how you do. But only thing you have to remember is that inside the bracket you have minus sign, but outside the bracket you will have plus, minus and plus. Okay. You can pause the video here and you try to write it by yourself, because we will use lot of determinant whenever you have the vector product. Without solving the determinant, you cannot do any problem based on vector product. Okay. Now another point which I told you was that geometrically cross product, it will give you the area of parallelogram. I told either parallelogram or triangle, because triangle is half of that parallelogram, right? If you want to find the area of a triangle, then you use this half of magnitude of AB cross AC. Okay, if AB and AC are the two sides of the triangle, then you can use this formula. Okay, if you want to find the area of the parallelogram, then don't write that half. That's it. Now let's talk about the vector operator del, denoted by inverted triangle. This del operator is a vector operator, and this is nothing but the differentiation of the x part, y part and z part along with the unit vectors. Means wherever you have del, there you have to write it like this: I into dou y dou x plus j into dou by dou y plus k into dou by dou z. You have to do the differentiation here. For x part, you do differentiation with respect to x. For y part, you do differentiation with respect to y. For z part, you do differentiation with respect to z. Okay. Now, this del operator can be used as a gradient operator. Means some value of phi will be given. That phi you have to differentiate. Okay, this is called a gradient. Now there are two important points which you have to note down. Physically, gradient will give rate of change of this phi with respect to xyz separately. Geometrically, it will give normal to the level of the surface. Means you can use it in two manners. One is either if you want to find the rate of change of phi, then also you can use it, or you want to find the normal to the level of surface, means the vector which is perpendicular to the level of surface, then also you can use this del operator. For example, if phi is equal to xyz and you have to find the value of del phi, what you do then? You take del phi and you write it as I into dou by dou x of xyz plus j into dou by dou y of xyz plus k into dou by dou z of xyz. Now if you differentiate this xyz with respect to x will become 1, right? Here you will have only yz. So you write it yz here. Again, if you differentiate xyz with respect to y will become 1, right? So you write xz here. You differentiate xyz with respect to z will become 1, right? So you write xy here. Okay, this is just a differentiation. I hope you all know to differentiate. If you don't know, it's better you learn, because see, in physics you have lot of mathematical methods in physics, right? Maths, so this is like ABCD for you all, the differentiation thing. Okay, now I told you that it can be used as a normal also, right? How you use it as a normal? That normal will be equal to del phi upon magnitude of del phi. The same way we did it earlier also in this lecture, right? In the same way only. But thing is that you will have del phi or grad phi here. Okay. For example, find the value of unit normal vector n for the sphere x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9. Now the given vector is this, right? You take it as a phi. So before writing this del phi value directly, you can write it like this: I into dou by dou x of the entire thing, x square plus y square plus z square minus 9 plus j into again dou by dou y of the entire thing plus k into dou by dou z of the entire thing. But that entire thing is not needed here. Everything will become 0, right? You are differentiating x square with respect to dx, so you get 2x here. The rest of things are constants, right? It will become 0. Here in yth part you will have 2y, just 2y square will be having the value 2y, rest all will become 0. Same thing in z part also, you will have just 2z, rest all will become 0, isn't it? So you get I into 2x plus j into 2y plus k into 2z. Now you can find the magnitude of this vector. How you find the magnitude? You take the 2 common and you take square root of x square plus y square plus z square. Now you have to find the normal, right? To find the normal, you have to do del phi by magnitude of del phi. Okay, so this will be your answer. See, here I am getting x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9, right? So I can write it as 9 here. How I got it? It is xi plus yj plus zk by square root of 9, because in the question they are given x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9, right? This square root of 9 is 3. So I am getting this answer. Okay, I hope you understand. Next question. This question is asked in KSET 2020. The question is, if A is 2yi cap minus x square yj cap and phi is 2x square y, then A into del phi at 1 1 is. So what you do here, first you write the del phi. This will be equal to I into dou by dou x of 2x square y, because phi is 2x square y, right? Plus j into dou by dou y of 2x square y plus k into dou by dou y of 2x square y. Now I into dou by dou x of 2x square y will become, x square will become 2x, right? So 2 into 2 will be 4x, y will be as it is. I hope you all know differentiation. That's why I am not explaining differentiation here. If you have any doubts, please do write in the comment section. I will explain you how to do the differentiation also. Okay. Now again you have x square, but that x square will not help you because we are differentiating with respect to y. So you have to take y by dou y will be 1. So you have 2x square here plus k again. Sorry, it should be dou z here. Now this dou z is of no use because we don't have any z component here in this equation. So this entire thing will become 0. This will be 0. So our del phi will be 4xy into I cap plus 2x square into j cap. This will be our del phi. Now they want us to find a into del phi, right? This vector a they have given. It is not a into del phi, it is a dot del phi. So a dot del phi will be equal to vector a is 2y into I cap minus x square y into j cap, and del phi is 4xy into I cap plus 2x square into j cap. Now just to do the dot product as it is, I into I, j into j. It will become 4 to the 8x y square minus 2x to the power 4 y. At 1 1 they have told. So at 1 1 means the value of x is 1 and y is 1. Substitute it here, you get 8 into 1 into 1 minus 2 into 1 into 1. 1 to the power 4 is 1, 1 square is also 1, right? So it will be 8 minus 2, which is 6. Option C will be the right answer. This is how you do it, right? Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about the triple product. Triple product means the product of three vectors. This triple product includes the dot product and the vector product. A dot B cross C. Okay, you can write it also like this. A cross B dot C. Both are same. You also denote it as like this. In a square bracket, you write it as ABC. But here, because you have three vectors in the determinant, you don't write ijk in the first row. You write the first vector in the first row, second vector in the second row, third vector in the third row, and then you solve the determinant. You get the volume of a tetrahedron. It is a geometrical figure. The volume of the tetrahedron you can find using this triple product. Also, another thing which you can find is that if you do A dot B cross C and if your answer is 0, it means that all the three vectors are coplanar vectors. Coplanar vectors means all the three vectors, they are belonging to a same plane. Okay, these are called coplanar vectors. To find out that the given vectors are coplanar vectors and they are three vectors, then also you have to solve the determinant by writing the values of the vectors. Okay, this is a very simple formula. Actually, they can ask you direct question based on this. I am giving you an example. The question is from KSET 2018. The volume of the parallelepiped with edges A is I plus j, B is j plus k, and C is k plus I is. Parallelepiped is nothing but a tetrahedron only. Okay. Now, a simple thing, right? A is I plus j, B is j plus k, C is k plus I. Means what will be vector A? It will be I plus j plus 0k. What will be vector B? 0i plus k plus j. What will be vector C? It will be I plus 0j plus k. Now you make the determinant using these three vectors. 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Now solve this determinant. This will be equal to 1 into 1 is 1, minus 1 into 0 is 0, minus 1 into 0 minus 1, plus 0 into anything will become 0. So 1 into 1 minus 1 into minus 1 will be 1 plus 1. So this will be 2. So option D, 2 will be the right answer. This is so simple, right? Only thing is that you have to write the vectors properly. When they have not given the vector, it means that the coefficient of that vector is 0. Okay. Next question. It is asked in KSET 2018. The work done by the force F is xi plus yj along a circular path from 1, 0 to 0, 1 is. You have to find the work done, it seems. See here, if the body moves in a circular path, force acting on the body will be perpendicular to motion of the body. Basically, the work done will be equal to 0 because work done is equals to force into displacement, right? The dot product. Along with that, because it is a dot product, you will have cos theta. But if that theta is 90 degree, cos 90 is 0, right? So everything will become 0. Okay. So that's why in a circular path, whatever the value is there, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1 or any other value is there. But if it is a circular path, then the work done will be equal to 0. Within no time, without solving only, you can take the right answer here. Option A will be the right answer. Here I am giving you the direction also. See, force is moving, and the direction of the force is towards the center and the displacement is along the circular path. Anyway, these two are orthogonal vectors now, and for orthogonal vectors the dot product is 0. That's it, isn't it? Next question. This is a question from KSET 2016 question paper. The question is, if A is 2i plus 2j plus k and A dot B is 14 and A cross B is 3i plus j minus 8k, then B is equal to. They have given 4 options. You don't see the options in such sums. Just you solve and find the answer. See here what you do. First you see that let B is xi plus yj plus zk, because we don't know what is B, right? You will write it in the form of xyz. And A dot B is 14, right? That A dot B is 14 means it will be like this, right? A dot B means it will be like this. 2i plus 2j plus k into xi plus yj plus zk. This will be equal to 14, right? This is what they have given in the question. Now I can write it like this. 2x plus 2y plus z. This is equal to 14. So this is A dot B. Okay, this is 14. This we know. Now what you can do is you can start from option A and you substitute the values here and see whether you are getting 14 or no. That's it. How you do it? See, this x and y we don't know. This x, y and z, it could be option A, it could be option B, it could be C or D, right? Start from option A. Just you substitute the values and see. In 2x plus 2y plus z, you should get 14 if you substitute. Now from option A, x should be 5, y should be minus 1 and z should be 2. So is this giving you 14? 10 minus 2 plus 2. No, it is giving 10. So this is a wrong option. Now see for option B again. 2x plus 2y plus z. Substitute it here. 2 into what is x here? 5. Y is plus 1. Z is minus 2. 5, 1, minus 2. It will be 10 plus 4. Sorry, plus 2 minus 2. It is 10. So this is also wrong option. Option C again. 2 into, in C, 5 is x, 1 is y and 2 is z. Into 5 plus 2 into 1 plus 2. It will be 10 plus 2 plus 2. Yes, it is 14. So option C is the right answer. Okay, so vector B is 5i plus j plus 2k. Okay, see there are many big methods. I am giving you simple tricks. Simple methods, you can do it mentally also. How you do it mentally? You have to first multiply this vector A with xi plus yj plus zk, and then you go on substituting A, B, C. You got answer option C as the right answer. You don't need to go for D. That's it. Okay. So this is how you can do. Next question. This is also a 2016 KSET question. The question is, the vector that is perpendicular to the surface x square plus 2y square plus 3z square is equal to 4 at 0, 1, 1 is. So you have to use the del phi thing here. Dou by dou xi plus dou by dou yj plus dou by dou zk. Now let's solve it. So del phi will be equal to I into dou by dou x into what is phi here? The given surface x square plus 2y square plus 3z square minus 4. I will write it here. Phi will be equal to x square plus 2y square plus 3z square minus 4. Okay, you write it here. X square plus 2y square plus 3z square minus 4. In the same way you write for j dou by dou x, and again for k dou by dou x. Okay, I'm not writing it here, I'm going to directly, I will differentiate. So it will be I into dou by dou x of the entire thing will become 2x, other things will become 0, plus j into dou by dou y of the entire thing will become 4y, because 2y square is there, right? It will become 2y, 2 into 2 will be 4y, other things will become 0, plus k into 3z square is there, it will become 2z into 3, so it will become 6z. Now this is my del phi. Now del phi at 0 1 1, you have to substitute it here, so it will become 2 into 0 into I plus 4 into 1 into j plus 6 into 1 into k. This will be 4j plus 6k. Okay, this is my del phi. Now what is the magnitude of the del phi? See, to find the unit normal vector, I should have this, right? Del phi upon magnitude of del phi. That unit normal vector is nothing but the vector perpendicular to that surface. I told you, right? In the starting of this lecture only I told you. Now to find the magnitude, I will take the square root of 4 square plus 6 square. This will give me square root of 16 plus 36, or 36, 46, 52, square root of 52. Now to find the unit normal vector, I will have del phi upon magnitude of del phi. This will be equal to 4j plus 6k upon square root of 52, or the unit normal vector will be 1 by square root of 52 into 4j plus 6k. Here this is the right answer, but here in the options no option is there of this sort, right? But in the answer key they have given option A is the right answer, but this is the wrong answer. Maybe they have given grace marks in that exam. Okay, so this is the right answer for this question. Next question, this is also a 2016 question. The question is, a body is executing circular motion about the point O134, the coordinates are given, with a radius of 5 units. The direction of the acceleration of the body when it is located at 100 is given by the vector. They are talking about a circular motion. The body is executing the circular motion. So you draw a circle like this and you plot the points. At the center O is 135, and at A, some point A on that circular path, it is 100. Now you can see the direction. The force is towards the center, and the tendency of the body is to move in a straight path, but it is compelled to move in a circular path. So you have to subtract these two vectors. First you write the two vectors. What is the first vector? If I have to write vector A, maybe I will write it as 1i plus 0j plus 0k, and vector O I will write it as 1i plus 3j plus 5k. Now if I want to find AO vector, I will have to subtract, right? I will write first the final thing, the O vector, I plus 3j plus 4k, sorry this is 4, minus I plus 0j plus 0k. This will give me I minus I is 0, 3j minus 0 will be 3j, and 4k minus 0 will be 4k. So 3j plus 4k, option A will be the right answer. Without doing all this also you can do it mentally actually. Just write the two vectors and you subtract it. Okay, this is the right answer. Now another important point which I wanted to tell you is, like we finded cos theta for the two vectors with the dot product, same thing can be done if you are having del also. Okay, but then you are finding the angle between the two surfaces. See, if you have phi 1 of xyz is equal to c and phi 2 of xyz is equals to c, means the two surfaces, then you can find the angle between these two surfaces using this formula. Cos theta is equal to del phi 1 into del phi 2 by magnitude of del phi 1 into del phi 2. Okay, here it should be del phi 2. Okay, only thing is you have to differentiate and find the values of del. Also, if the dot product of those two vectors is equals to 0, then it means that the surfaces are orthogonal. Same like you do for vectors, you do it for the surfaces also, but you have to take the del for that, means you have to differentiate there. Now I have this 4 questions. They are from PU College Recruitment 2012 Maths question paper, paper 1. So the first question is question number 29 in that question paper. If vector A is this and vector B is this, then A cross B will be. You have to just, you know it, right? To find A cross B, you have to find the determinant. Write ijk in the first row, and then the first vector in the second row, the second vector in the third row, and then you solve this determinant. You will get one answer. The answer is option 3. Okay, this is a simple thing, right? Next question is a unit vector perpendicular to the plane. A is 2i minus 6j minus 3k and B is equal to 4i plus 3j minus k is. Here what you have to do is you have to find the unit vector. To find the unit vector, first you have to find A cross B and then the magnitude of that A cross B. Then only you can do it, right? Because they are not talking about the scalars, they are talking about the vectors. For doing A cross B, you do the determinant thing and find A cross B value. Put it 1. Then find the magnitude of this A cross B. Here you have 15i minus 10j plus 30k, right? So you take square root of this, or you can also take 5 common and you can do. I'm not taking here common, I'm doing it directly. You get a square root of 1225, which is 35. Let it be 2. Now to find the unit vector perpendicular to the plane of these two vectors, you have to substitute the values here. And now you can take 3 common. Sorry, not 3, you can take 5 common. If you take 5 common, you will have like this: 5 into 3i minus 2j plus 6k upon 35. 5 ones are 5 sevens are. So you will have 3 by 7i minus 2 by 7j plus 6 by 7k. So option 4 will be the right answer. Okay, very simple questions are asked in PU College Recruitment. This is a maths question paper, note. But same type of questions can be asked in physics question paper also, from mathematical methods and physics. Okay. Next question of PU College Recruitment. The question is, if A is t square I minus tj plus 2t plus 1 into k and B is 2t minus 3 into I plus j minus tk, then d by dt of A cross db by dt at t is equal to 1 is. See, first they have given two vectors, vector A and vector B is there. What is the value of vector A? Vector A is t square I cap minus tj plus 2t plus 1 into k, and vector B is 2t minus 3 into I plus j minus tk. Now you have to find d by dt of A cross db by dt at t is equal to 1. First you find db by dt. db by dt will be d by dt of 2t minus 3 into I plus j minus tk. This will be equal to 2i because t will become 1 and 3 will become 0, plus 0 because j has nothing to do with t. It will become minus k, minus tk will become minus k. So it is 2i minus k. Now you can easily do A cross db by dt. So this will be equal to I j k, and in the second row you have to write A. What is vector A? Coefficient of I is t square, coefficient of j is minus t, and for k it is 2t plus 1. And db by dt it is 2. Here it will be 0 and here it will be minus 1. Now you solve this determinant. I will write k here for your reference. If I solve this determinant, I will get I into minus t into minus 1 will become t minus 0 minus j into minus t square minus 4t, 2t into 2 will be 4t minus 2 plus k into 0 minus of minus plus 2t. So this will be equal to t into I minus t square minus 4t minus 2 into j plus 2t into k. Okay. Now you have to do d by dt of this thing. D by dt of a cross db by dt. So you have to do d by dt of this equation. T into I minus of minus t square minus 4t minus 2 into j plus 2t into k. So this will give you here I minus 2t minus 4, 2 will become 0 plus j plus t will become 1, 2k. Now you have to put t is equal to 1. So at t is equal to 1 you will have I minus 2 into 1 minus 4 into j plus 2k. This will be equal to I minus 6. Minus of minus will be plus 6j plus 2k. I plus 6j plus 2k. Option 1 is the right answer. Okay. So this was a lengthy thing, but then maths people can do so much, right? Even in physics, I think they can ask in paper 2. This type of question can be asked. Okay. Next question is, if a is equal to x square y I cap minus 2xz j cap plus 2yz k cap, curl a is. Now this curl a, it is nothing but your del cross f. This is a new thing. I have not taught this in this lecture. I thought that I'll explain it here in the numerical only. Now curl f or curl a is nothing but del cross f or del cross a. For that you have determinant like this. Here in the first row you have ijk. In the second row you write d by dx, d by dy, d by dz. And in the third row you write the values of the vector. Okay. For example, you can take this example only. If I have to find curl a, I will find it like this. Del cross a. This will be equal to I, j, k, d by dx, d by dy, d by dz. Now I write the vector a. X square y minus 2xz and 2yz. This is a determinant for me and I will solve this determinant now. How I solve it? Write it like this. First you write this thing, right? Like this, right? You write d by dy of 2yz plus d by dz of 2xz. This is into y. Then you write minus d by dx of 2yz minus d by dz of x square y. This is j. Okay, same thing which you do like a determinant. For j again d by dx of 2yz, d by dz of x square y. Plus again for k, how you do it for k? D by dx of minus 2xz minus d by dy of x square y into k. You have k here. Okay. Now you do differentiation. D by dy of 2yz. It will be 2z plus d by dz of 2xz. It will be 2x into y minus d by dx of 2yz will be 0. D by dz of x square y will be 0 because there is no term like z here, right? Then plus d by dx of minus 2xz will be minus 2z. D by dy of x square y will be minus x square. D by dy of x square y will be x square into k. So this will be equal to 2x plus 2z into y minus x square plus 2z into k. So this is there in option 4. Okay, option 4 is the right answer. So that's all for this lecture. I am sure that this session would really help both KSET and PU college recruitment aspirants from both physics and mathematics, because vectors come under mathematical methods in physics as well as mathematics. One more thing is that I can guarantee you all that if you learn and practice all type of problems and formulas which I have mentioned and discussed in this lecture, then you will be able to solve all type of questions asked from vectors in these exams. Okay. So then please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. And then that's it. All the best. Bye.